Welcome back to the Hood News Fantasy Football Podcast. This is episode 91. I got my dogs here with me, MFB.
Yes, sir.
And BBTB.
Yeah.
And this is the Week 9 Midweek Report. Go over some topics that are relevant, maybe to you, maybe not relevant to you. Don't matter. We're going to talk about it. First topic, we have Saints expert here, BBTB, to talk about the change at quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. BBTB, can you talk about it? Are you excited? Are you worried? Are you nervous?
I'm a little excited because the difference between Rattler and Sourdough is that Sourdough's a lot more like he stays in the pocket more and he doesn't just full send the ball, where Rattler just kind of will just like send those deep balls, which is cool, but they're pretty much playing down all the time. So I feel like this homie could actually like, I don't know, like be like a, I don't even know how to think of it, like an Andy Dalton kind of player.
Are we just going to ignore that he said sourdough?
So I think he's talking about you have to pronounce his name, because to me it looks like Tyler Show.
Tyler Shuck.
It's Sourdough.
SHOUGH.
Sourdough.
Okay, anyways, the relevant topic, is this good or bad for, Olave?
I think it's like neither.
Okay.
I feel like it's the same. The only, I don't think it's bad, but potential for growth.
I don't think it's terrible for Olave. I think it's a little bit worse for Shaheed. And I also heard rumors that Shaheed's going to be the primary one on the trade block. Just rumors, but that's what I was hearing.
That's crazy.
But I think Shuck is probably worse for Shaheed. That'd be my guess.
I think so, because the just the deep balls that Rattler just loves to check up. So
yeah,
as long as they keep up the high scoring or the high
number of plays
offense, like quick plays and stuff, then that should still be okay for fantasy. They can't do much worse than Rattler, right? This guy.
Yeah.
And worst case scenario.
I also think it'll be better for Juwan Johnson, right? So if you're like a Juwan Johnson owner, or he might be decent, just stacking up dump offs from his new QB. They are going to get railed against the Rams next week. So,
oh, brother,
I'll be there, brother.
Maybe
I'll be there watching that.
Pray for a better game after that.
To me, that might not. I don't know. In those situations where it's like, oh, surefire, they're going to get absolutely worked. Situations, things like that, it sometimes doesn't end up that way. So don't be surprised if the Saints somehow keep it close. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ooh, okay.
I'm serious.
See, like Atlanta, Miami type shit.
I'm telling you. Situations where it seems like clear cut and dry, like Bijan's going to run for 200 yards. He ran for like 20. So anyways, let's move on to the next topic. McLaurin's been ruled out for Sunday night's game. It's Wednesday today that we're recording, and coach already ruled him out. So whatever thigh injury he has going on, re-aggravated it.
Pretty bad.
Touchdown last game. Yeah. So what's up with McLaurin? He missed 3-4 weeks? I don't even think he was on IR. They just had him out each game.
I'll be honest. As soon as that dude got the bag, he just dipped, bruh. I'm be real with you. I don't know.
Chemo's looking at me because he knows I got the scoop on McLaurin, bro.
This fool, yeah. Go ahead, talk to me.
I don't want to make it too long of a story time. I did draft McLaurin, obviously regrettably, right? As soon as I did deeper research on this injury, which we didn't really reveal on the show ever, I went down a rabbit hole. I became a doctor, okay? Because this homie was going to see core muscle specialists, okay, for what was listed a quad injury, okay? In reality, it's an adductor injury, right? And he was considering surgery for it, right? And then they opted for no surgery, and he just rested 4 weeks without IR, right? Which is like the worst case because you can't even put him in the IR slot.
Yep.
So he's just rotting away on your bench. my own personal story, I traded him for like nothing, right? But I freed up my own bench spot. I could have got more. I didn't. It's fine. Traded him away with the quickness, like fire sold him. And people like Chemo were like, thought I was tweaking, you know? So
it was right off the rip. As soon as he was listed questionable that week, and
right off the rip, I fire sold him. But anyway, so yeah, he saw a core muscle specialist, and he did well in the last game. Got a touchdown, but he re-aggravated it, right? And if you know anything about adductor or groin injuries, they're very sensitive, bro. Especially like if you opt for no surgery, it requires a lot of rest. Like any twitchy, like speed up movement, it's tough, bro. I feel like he either rests a lot more or gets surgery, bro. And if he gets surgery, khalas, season's over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, if you have McLaurin, at least you can put him in your IR spot and go pick up someone else. But yeah, it doesn't look good for him in his outlook throughout the rest of the season. Their bye is until like what, week 12 or 14 or something. It's late in the season, I'm pretty sure, for the Commanders. So yeah, if you have him, you're probably not happy with that. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see. I guess we'll see some more Debo out there for the Commanders. But that'll do it for McLaurin. Moving on to Joe Flacco, AC joint sprain. A little bit more implications here, fantasy-wise. He went into the locker room in the game against the Jets and then came back out and finished off the game. So he must have had this injury happen during that Jets game. What is the kind of outlook for Joe Flacco?
I was about to say, you're praying that man gets healthy because all the other players become useless. So I don't know. I feel like Flacco is fine though. But just watch out for his injury. Pray that Joe Burrow comes back sooner than ever.
Let's ask the doctor who dives into rabbit holes.
Oh yeah,
all this research. Doctor, what can you tell us about Joe Flacco and the extent of this?
So I haven't dove into too much research on AC joint, right? Specifically,
right. But no, my doctor.
It is all right, bro. So it is like, you know, obviously part of the shoulder, which is major for a QB. My main worry is, I mean, it's just something you would really have to monitor day to day, right, on the news. But I'm pretty pessimistic because he's so old, bro. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, to put a comparison, Quinshon Judkins also has an AC joint sprain, I believe, or some type of AC joint injury.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a rookie, bro. He's a much younger guy. So he's like day to day. He'll probably be back after the bye week. But Joe Flacco, 41 years old, bro. It's going to take him a cool month to heal from any type of injury, bro. Like, if you're older, you just take longer to heal.
Yeah.
You know? So, it's scary, bro. Like, do they go back to Jake? Is Jake Browning hurt, actually?
No, his status. I don't know why he'd be hurt. He didn't play.
Yeah, I don't. And, yeah, sorry, I thought I might have misheard something. But, like, if they go back to Jake Browning, we saw what happened with those games, and it's not good. It's not pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, not to discredit Jake Browning. I mean, he didn't do too bad the previous years. I think that their O-line just is really...
No. I'm going to discredit Jake Browning. That homie is straight cheeks. That homie, I fired away Chase away as soon as I heard that homie was the starting QB. And who did I get out of it? JT.
Yeah, good trade. Yeah, definitely not good if Joe Flacco's out. But yeah, I don't... I mean, do you get... If we find out that Joe Flacco's out for a couple of weeks, do you get rid of Jamar Chase? Do you get rid of T. Higgins?
Sneak peek on the tradeaways and
it would depend on your depth.
Hold up, sneak peek. Sneak peek on the trade.
We'll talk more on the trade targets, tradeaway targets next episode. But yeah, it's definitely not good. Jake Browning's for sure a downgrade. I just think that he had very difficult matchups. So like he was getting cooked out there. by like pass rush and stuff. So, anyways, that does it for Joe Flacco and his AC joint sprain. Moving on to Ramondre toe injury. This is on a Wednesday. Wednesday practice reports you don't really read too deep into. I'm just bringing it up because Ramondre and the coaches, none of them have made any comment on the injury. They didn't downplay it, they didn't talk about it at all. So I don't know. Are they trying to hide something? Is he actually injured? Is he out this week? If so, what does that mean for Travion Henderson? What are your guys' thoughts?
No, not sure. No thoughts.
I think it's very like gray and murky to me for multiple reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Patriots said like they're targeting a running back to trade for.
Yeah.
Right? Like prior to the deadline. I don't know if you guys read this news.
I heard about that and people were talking about.
So now that's weird because, well, is it because Ramondre's injured? Right? Or like, also like, bro, are we forgetting the rookie Travion Henderson?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've never seen, like, I don't even own Travion Henderson in a lot of leagues, right? But I'm pissed off because I think that homie's raw. I thought he would come in and just bye-bye Ramondre, and it's the Travion show. But that homie's droppable at this point.
Really?
Yeah, low key.
Kind of, bro. Like, they don't use this guy.
They had, what was it, 5 attempts last game or 7 attempts? I can't remember exactly. He had some attempts. He did fumble in last game. He had 75 yards on the ground and then he fumbled, I believe. So that doesn't help him. Especially since Ramondre fumbles too. So it's not like, he's much better. And they already trust Ramondre a lot. He's been there for a while. I was thinking if Ramondre is in fact hurt and they don't trade for another running back, then it's looking up for Travion Henderson, especially since Antonio Gibson out for the season ACL earlier this year. So like there is no one else in the way of Travion Henderson. And of course, like people were seeing him in preseason and saying like, expecting good things out of him. That's why he went up in the draft a lot. But yeah, if you're an owner of Travion Henderson, you're looking for Ramondre to be hurt, but just keep an eye out on it. It definitely would mean more work for Travion Henderson if he does not go this Sunday for Ramondre.
Mm-hmm.
Next topic, JJ McCarthy starting on Sunday. Carson Wentz on IR. That fool got literally murdered on national television.
I'm afraid, for real.
Literally put his body on the line. Is this good for Vikings pass catchers? Is it bad for them?
So it's good for everyone but Jay Jettis. The reason why is because JJ McCarthy likes to spread that ball a lot, in my opinion. So I think Jay Jettis will, I don't know. I just feel like he'll just regress, whatever it's called.
Regress, or he just will have less production.
Less production.
I mean, look, it's I don't know. It's not the worst thing, right? Like Wentz was kind of doing okay, but JJ has shined in a couple moments, right? Even though he started off terrible. But like they need JJ, right? There's no other option, right? Their backup is Max Brosmer or some rando.
Something.
Yeah.
And their schedule is so soft coming up for passing. Right? If you look at the Vikings pass schedule, it's like you're in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So if JJ could just be cool and step up a little bit, bro.
I think
like
JJ
I would try to buy JJ anywhere you can.
Are you saying JJ McCarthy needs to step up or JJ Jettis?
No. I would try to buy Jay Jettis for the passing schedule.
Yeah, right?
It is risky because if JJ McCarthy's not fully healthy and he gets hurt again, then you're like screwed, just royally screwed. But
yeah, definitely. I think as long as McCarthy's healthy and because their schedule is so soft, especially for the receivers, I think they will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think at the end of the day, if you are developing quarterback, whatever, you hyper target your number one. We saw that with like Jamar Chase on the Bengals. Like even when Browning was the quarterback, he just would just look for Chase. That was obviously first read, and like just get the ball to Jamar Chase. The same thing's going to happen with Justin Jefferson. So I wouldn't be too worried about Justin Jefferson. I think because their schedule is so soft upcoming that he can get out there and get loose and get some good production. That'll do it for JJ McCarthy. Let's move on to our last topic. Is Breece Hall getting traded or is he getting a contract? He posted something on his social media, some like GIF of this guy, like kind of wide-eyed. I don't know, he's eating some food or something. But he just posted some like wide-eyed like GIF, kind of like, oh, what's about to happen or something. I don't know. People are trying to read into it and figure out what it means. Do you guys think he gets traded? Do you think they just extend his contract or sign him to a new contract? Or
look, I'm praying that Breece Hall gets traded to the Patriots, bruh. That
would be insane.
That team is on a tear right now. I know they're in the same division. But if the Pats are willing to give up a running back and a couple picks for Breece, contenders, bruh. I'm just being real. So if that side eye means, there might be something coming up, because I think trade deadline is next week on the 4th.
The NFL trade deadline, yeah.
So
man, I don't know. I feel like he doesn't get traded. I mean, unless it depends what the trade is, right? Like,
yeah,
because they're not just gonna roll Isaiah Davis out there like solo, right? Like Braylon Allen's gone, so
he's out for the season.
They kind of still need Breece.
They do need Breece, but but the thing is, though, they can get picks out of Breece because they know their team is not going to be anything for the next couple seasons.
Yeah, that is true. They're 1-7, so
yeah, their season's over entirely.
Yeah.
Over.
So there's no.
So I guess the smarter management decision is just get picks.
Yeah, go get picks.
Hey, that just gave me a random idea. Actually, no, that would be a terrible idea. Never mind. Sorry.
All right. It makes the most sense for the Jets to trade away Breece at this point in time and get some picks out of him and get something out of him, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would lean more on the side of that they would trade him, but just that whole organization, the owner who was named Woody Marks, I just think he's a bad owner. Like he's just not. The team has just been cheap continuously for
all I'm saying. Ever since they got rid of Robert Saleh, team went downhill, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you. I think that was crazy. We talked about that last year when it happened. We were like, what the hell? It kind of came out of nowhere. We were like, bro, is Aaron Rodgers just that toxic and blah, blah, blah.
But is it me or did the NFL not really even talk about it? They talked about it for like a day or two. And he signed with SF, and then the topic got pushed away.
He didn't sign. He signed. He was an advisor or something for was it Vikings? I don't know, but Green Bay last year. He did something like a little odd job, like NFL. Like he was with I think the Green Bay Packers last year, and then he signed with SF this year. Or he joined SF, but no, it was. I mean, it was topic of discussion for like a week, but like how long are you going to talk about it for? Or you know what I mean? Like when it happened, it was like what? But then it's like, all right. That's up to the Jets. You know what I mean? The ownership decided we want him out and they got rid of him. So I just think that ownership, Jets owner, management, GM, whatever, they're just not it, bro. So I would not be surprised that Breece doesn't get traded and he stays on the team. So
yeah, that's true.
For fantasy, you want him traded to a better team where he can get loose. And yeah, if he doesn't get traded, then I don't know, maybe trade him away if you have him in fantasy because he had a really good game against Cincinnati. So
yeah,
that does it for our top picks. Anything else you guys want to go over? Did you forget to say something? No. All right, just check.
Chill, man. No, I'm good.
All right, good. Sounds good, man. All right. Anyways, that'll do it for this episode, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.